Hunger is more important than talent or skill. You must go after what you want. Before I tell you guys this story today, I want you to understand why you should not settle for being average. What makes you average? Do you have the hunger? Skill is not enough. Listen, being average is going to cost you opportunities. Never be average. Always take ownership of everything that you do. Take ownership even if it's not your fault. When you tell someone it's their fault, you giving them ownership of your life. You giving them control of your life. Never be average. So here's a very good example. Listen, coaches do not want average players. Teams and organizations do not want average players. They're always looking for the high-level players, not only in skill, but in attitude, in character, in everything that they do. So here's a story for you guys. Recently, we were invited by a high school coach to take a look at a player that he thought was high caliber and had interested in our school, had a high interest in our school. One of the primary schools that she was interested in. So we went to see that player at practice, since there was a relationship with the high school coach. But guess what? When we got there, what we noticed is a player that was not engaging, that was not training hard, that was fooling around. Yes, it was a high school practice. Yes, she knew we were coming. Yes, she saw us there. We were there in our university attire. We were there to see her. We were there to scout her. What we saw was an average player. Remember what I said, skills are not enough, guys. You have to train hard all the time. You have to train hard even when no one is looking. You have to do what no one else is willing to do. That's what makes you a championship player. The mindset, putting the work in. You can't say it's my fault. You can't say I didn't do it. You chose to go to practice knowing that they were coming to scout you and take a look at you, and you chose to be an average player. It was your choice. It wasn't the skill set, really. It was the attitude. It was the fooling around. It was the casualness. Knowing that somebody's come to take a look at you that does not speak highly of your character. Very simply, we passed. There's an opportunity that player missed out because she was average, because she was not training hard. Not training hard will cost you opportunities. You just never know when someone is around looking. You just never know at practice, at a game, at a scrimmage. Always give 100%. Be honest with yourself. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Everybody wants to be on the top of the mountain, but very, very few people are willing to do what it takes. You say you want to be the best, but you're not willing to put the work in. And believe me, work is not just showing up and blindly executing activities. You may have skill, but coaches, teams, organizations are looking more than just skills. And that's something that you need to be aware of as a player, as a family. In today's sport, I don't care what sport it is, skill is not enough. Talent is not enough. Character, teamwork, coachability, leadership. There are qualities that everybody's looking at. If you can work hard when someone is not looking, that shows character. Guys, it's very short lesson today, and believe me, I am sure that player is going to find a school to play to. However, our school was one of our top choices. The impression that player made cannot be gone back and broke or should be changed. We already made our mind that we're not interested. Because we came to the decision, if she's behaving that way, if she's training that way, if she's not engaged, if she's fooling around, if she's casual about the whole experience, when she knows our coaches from her prospective school, from a school that she wants to go and attend, if she's behaving that way while we're there, knowing that, how is she going to behave if we were to recruit her and bring it into our organization? Thank you, but no thank you. So guys, take it upon yourselves to never be average. Being average is not just having average skills in your craft. Being average is the mindset that you have. Being average is the way you do things. Being average is blaming others. There's so many things I go into. That's the story for today. Don't be average. Train all the time, 100%, all the time, all out. Have a championship mindset today.